Hey, you made it. You made it to Domain Camp. Really glad that you found it. You're able to get here and sit down, and we'll have a chance to talk a little bit more about what's going to go on here. It's great to meet you. I'm Alan Levine, and I try to run this Domain Camp. It's a little bit of a shoestring operation, but we've had a really good, successful first year. We're glad to see people interested coming back for 2019. Like you came here. Maybe not even sure what a domain is or why you want it, but really it's really the proper next stage in the evolution as an empowered Ontario Extend educator or an educator anywhere. So you probably use all kinds of things on the web, and you could have websites hosted in WordPress.com, and you got things over at Google, and you engage in Twitter, etc. But the question is, what is your home? Like, where is your base? And so the question of what is a digital home on the internet when we participate in so many different places, and there's some hidden costs with all that stuff. So free sites are great. They get you started pretty quick. You don't have to worry about setting things up, but there's a cost. So you don't pay anything for them, but they use your information in ways you don't know, and usually they limit a lot of the things that you can do, and sometimes they even disappear. So the best way to really establish your home on the internet, and it doesn't mean that you don't participate in these other places, is to get your own domain. So mine is extendlabs.ca, and that is that's where I want to hang things that I own and manage and create. And that's also sort of my calling card, where I want to be able to send people to learn more about me and the work that I do. And the thing about the domain is it's like a big piece of land that you own. So it's not just one house, it's not just one blog, it could be many. And it's not just blogs, it could be applications, it could be wikis, it could be discussion boards, it could be websites that you sort of just craft by hand. There's no limit to the ends of the possibility of what you can do with a domain. But it's a bit more work. I won't be dishonest. So you've got to learn some things about managing it. There are some fees involved, so you might have to pay $30 a year to sort of keep your address on the web, and sort of that's the rent that you pay. So there's a little bit of a barrier getting in with the cost, etc., and the setup and learning how to understand it. And that's where Domain Camp comes in. So we're going to try to get people started, or help people along who may already have a domain, to understand all these different things that you can do in this strange place called cPanel. And so we're going to take you through a few basics. There's a lot to cover, and there's a lot you're going to have to figure out. And I can't really teach everybody individually. I'm going to try to get you started. The real power of Domain Camp is being here with other campers. And so we want to make sure that when you get stuck, when you have a problem, that you know where to go to ask for help. So there's going to be two different places. We have a Slack space if you just want a conversational space that's private to people in Domain Camp. We're also going to make use of a discussion forum on a place where you can go, but you don't have to, a community space at Reclaim Hosting. And so the best thing about asking for help there in the community is there's a lot more people than just me and other people at Domain Camp who have experience and can help you learn how to sort of configure or troubleshoot your site. So the most important thing of Domain Camp is being part of camp with other people, and I'm really excited and hope that we get a good crowd this year, and we get to sprout a lot of new interesting domains. And it's just the getting started part, so stay tuned, and we'll be back the week of June 11th. There'll be an announcement. We'll get started. There'll be sort of some getting started materials out on the Ontario Extend site soon. There should be a link like right down there, and you can also access on Twitter pretty easily, and just reach out and be a good camper. Okay? Oh yeah, don't tell anybody, but I think we got things lined up to give out badges for people who complete Domain Camp. And if you sort of have some experience with this and want to come along and maybe help some others, we're going to have some counselor badges too, but it's still in the works. We're still kind of cooking them up. So see you in Domain Camp. Over and out.